Hey everyone, it's Nurse Abalori here from 1720 Finance, and today I am coming in with a quick video for the month of October, getting it started, getting it underway. And since I am home and off for today, I figured let me go ahead and film this video real quick and kind of give you guys an update where I am currently. And so if you guys are new to me, welcome. I am Nurse Abalori from 1720 Faith and Finance, and here we utilize the faith of a mustard seed to get us through our financial freedom journey. And yes, all God asks us is for us to have a mustard-sized seed of faith to help us get through the things that we may endure during our debt-free journey. And as I stated before, I am doing a really quick video about my current finances and where I am. And this is probably going to be maybe a 2 or 3 part series for the month of October because it is so much going on and I don't want to make these videos too long. But I was just sitting here going over my finances for the previous month, and I'm going to flip back really quick and talk and just kind of give you guys an update of where I am and what is going on. So as you can see, I did a lot of bill pay this month, a lot of either paying off balances or getting caught up. And let me bring this over some more. And I have been really proud of myself because I am a single mom of 2 working. I have just went back to working pretty much full-time hours. I have been picking up on my 2 part-time jobs a lot, and I don't work a straight full-time hours as a nurse because life has just, it has just challenges, and I kind of like to make my own schedule to be off when I would like to be off, just so that I can regroup, work from home, do my videos, and do all those things. Working full-time, it kind of sort of gets in the way. So if I can plan my own schedule and have the days off that I need to work on my businesses, then that is what I am choosing to do. I just got to plan accordingly. And so you guys, for the month of September, I paid off a total, as you can see. Let me move something out the way. As you can see, as I move my book up, I paid off a total of $2,453.22, and that was for the total bills for the month of September. Everything highlighted is a bill that I paid and the current balances, what has been paid off. But I am going to just let you guys see this for a minute, and then that segues us into this month's bill pay. And yeah, let me take this out of here because I don't think I was trying to go over some student loan stuff, and that's kind of in the way while I'm filming. But yeah, if you go back, that is the total that I paid, $2,453.22, and that again segue into this month's bill pay. And so for the purposes of talking about budgets, you guys, many of you know I typically do not share my mortgage because I think that's personal, but just know that my mortgage is well over $1,500 a month, and yearly we have to pay an HOA fee, which I have already paid, and that usually is in the amount of $324, and that is for the year. HOA fees, and to be honest with you, I am over these HOA fees because I do not honestly see what they're doing with the money. I just don't see it. But however, I own the home, I'm in the community, so I just have to do my part and pay. And if you guys hear some noises, it's my dog. He is scratching and he just doesn't want me to clean his ears. But let's go over, because I don't want this is we already at 4 minutes and 42 seconds. But PennyMac is my loan service provider. I will be making my payment today for the month of September. And yes, my payment is always almost a month behind, just because I like to pay my other bills and then get that out the way. It's a lot easier for me right now. I used to have 3 people in my house who help contribute to the mortgage. Now it is just myself. But Dominion Power, as you all can see, and I think I'm going to just utilize this page for reference. My current balance is $512.33, and that is based upon, I have an extension out for October 7th, and I'm going to pay the $345. So currently included in the 512 is the $345. My electric bill usually runs high because I have a pretty significant size house, so it just runs high. Columbia Gas currently is $33.91. I paid off $228.00 completely, so this balance is the correct balance going forward. HRSD is my sewer and water company. The balance was $428.31. I paid $215, thus leaving me a current balance of $238.31. As you can see there. Vivid Alarm, my bill was actually $167. I paid $100. They gave me a credit of $67, and currently it is zero. I have a credit of $199, and that reflects here. It's a zero balance. Home Shield is my home warranty company. If anything breaks in my home, like appliances and things like that, they come out, they take a look, they fix it. Last month or month before, actually, I had them come out and take a look at my washer because it was doing some funky stuff. Lo and behold, they gave me a gift certificate to replace my washer. My washer is 10 years old, and now I'm going to have them come out and look at my dryer because we have to spin our clothes twice to get them to dry. But however, that is a monthly bill of $39.94 that has been paid. So anything current for that would be the month of October, $39.94. Fios is my internet provider. I do not have cable. I do not have phone because my bill was almost $300 and some. So I chose to take out the cable and phone, and now I just have internet. $94.99. I ain't gonna lie, this is late, whatever. I'll pay it, but currently sitting at $199.98. YouTube TV is what I replace my cable with. That's $82.99. That bill is always current because it's automatically billed on the first every month. So we're sitting at $82.99, which is current. Grass cut, I left that because typically my lawn guy comes once a week. He came on the 12th, and so I paid $75. It's not $75.99, it's $75. So it's zero currently. I always put that in, but with the the fall coming, we don't have to cut as much. So I think he's due for one last cut, and it'll be $75. It's actually $70. I give him a $5 tip. Geico is my insurance, auto insurance, and it was $274.38. They had to go back and rebill me for something. I can't remember what it was, but that was my bill. But the current bill, so the $274.38 was paid. The current bill is $137.66, and this is what my monthly bill is, $137.66 for full coverage. Verizon, my Verizon cell, my total balance was $621. I actually broke the payment up and into $300 and $321. I went on and paid that through ACH debit. Current balance is $495.15. The reason why my Verizon cell is a little bit higher is, one, because I have 3 lines. 2 of my phones are financed. They should be paid roughly soon. I might just go ahead and pay those out. But then I do have a dad who currently is residing outside of the country. My dad is from Nigeria, so we do talk frequently. We don't talk as long, but if he calls me, then I might call him. We may talk for a total of like 5 minutes because we know that is costly. The reason why I do not have an actual long distance plan is because, to me, it seems like it's just another added expense that I don't need every month. So we just call each other periodically, like once a week, and talk for like 5 minutes just to kind of catch up. But currently, After paying the $621, it left me with $495.15. I am going to be making a payment arrangement for that, and we're going to carry that over to this month, $495.15. Life storage, you guys, at the bottom right here is actually, I have a part-time reseller business where I find things and I resell them, and they are currently held in a storage facility, and I am looking to actually get a garage and bring those, get a shed and bring those things here. But until then, I do have a storage fee of $228.90. I'm going to call them and see if I can lower that, to see if they can give me a decrease for being a customer. But we're going to carry that over right here, $228.90. Gerber Life, I have two policies, one for $8.81 and the other one is for $96. I'm going to be revamping these, and so thus I have kept that blank for right now. I will be filling in what the new amount will be for both policies. Let's see. Okay, so down here is my VA state tax. I am only bringing over the things that are pertinent to me paying within the next two weeks. So some of these, it's why I don't have them on the page, because it's not something that I need to focus on. But out of this block, the one thing that I need to be focusing on is my VA state tax. Now, the reason why this is my tax bill for paying taxes every year. For some reason, I always owe state taxes no matter what I do. If I let them take out more and then additional, I still wind up owing at the end of the year. I do not know why, because I let them take out the max. But I have set up a payment plan because currently I owe $643.65. I am now going to be on a payment plan. I'm going to try to get it down to about half, and then once I get it down to half, I'm going to go ahead and pay it off. But my payment plan starts October 1st, and it's going to be an amount of $100, and I have that here. So that rounds out all of the things that I need to pay from the month of September that is going to carry over. Now, the few things that have been added to the list is my son's tuition. Today we're going to see what his total balance that we owe and have to make out a payment plan for that, because I refuse to take out student loans. And then the other thing is my student loans. My student loans are serviced through Mohila, and I just called them. So I am currently in a forbearance until December 29th. And I'm going to see if I can continue to be in forbearance until my son finishes college, which he has another year and a half to go. But if I were to factor in my current student loan, the current rate that I will be paying is $551. Now, I'm going to go back into the public loan service forgiveness as well as the income driven payment plan, and that'll take that $551 down to $215. That is a lot more palatable than $551 a month. And then in addition to having to take care of household tuition for my son and all the other expenses that I need to have. And so that is it, you guys. I have just kind of did part one of this video, and we're currently at 13 minutes, and I am going to sign off. Be looking out for part two, where I'm going to put down the second important things that I need to pay outside of what I have just shown you today. And so, as always, I'm encouraging you to stay in this debt-free journey, and things are just kind of looking a little bleak. I don't want to say a little bleak, but very bleak for this economy, this country. People losing their jobs, people trying to take on side hustles, they're trying to make extra money. It is just a lot going on, and I will be talking about that probably in another video this week, just kind of how I am handling with working in healthcare and where we are now. So until then, please comment below, please subscribe, please share, and if you know anybody who's in their debt freedom journey and they're looking for some positive affirmations, some reinforcement to stay in the game, please share my page out to them, and so that we can remain in prayer and we can try to get through whatever we need to get through in this debt-free journey. So until then, my prayers are to you that I continue to help you continue to have that mustard seed of faith to get us through. So in the next video, I'll talk to you later.
I know you got